Hey listeners, welcome back. Today we visit Jakarta, Indonesia to talk to Rade Tampubolon, founder at Sociabuzz. Stay tuned.
Welcome to The Asian Entrepreneur, where we take a look inside the lives of the accomplished and successful businessmen and women. We'll get up close and personal with the founders of booming startups with an occasional famous name, so we can get entrenched in the mindset and activities that made them who they are today. Lean in and prepare to carry away something to skyrocket your own business.
Welcome listeners. I'm your host Rajiv Unikrishnan, and this is the show where we talk about entrepreneurship and speak to great founders. Today we have with us Rade, founder at Sociabuzz, which is an influencer marketing platform that eliminates hassle and simplifies the complexity of planning and executing influencer marketing campaigns. Welcome, Rade.
Yeah, hi.
Okay.
Nice to be in the show.
Okay, just a brief intro. Rade has been spent around 10 years in digital marketing and social media, brand management, and leads the digital marketing at OT Group. He was born in Jakarta, Indonesia. Slight background. Father was in banking, now retired. Mother is a housewife. Older brother works in Gallup, and younger sister works in a bank at Indonesia. He did his graphic design in Pelita Harapan University, Indonesia, and currently resides in Jakarta. Something interesting personally, as he grew up, he grew an interest in drawing. His art teacher in high school bought his artwork for $5. That's interesting. A drawing of his also made it into a magazine called Game Pro, which won some prizes. Then Ray decided to take graphic design as his major in college at Pelita University. In his college years, he also fell in love with making beats for hip-hop music. Created some songs for, let me get this right, Sekoji, Okantara, and Soul ID, and other indie hip-hop musicians. That's when he found the love for building and creating things. And that's why he's passionate in building a startup and creating solutions for problems. His passions other than music, as said before, is making beats, but not so much right now, as his time is all focused on his startup and building a good business. Right now, he spends most of his free time in reading and enriching his mind and soul. Personally, his interests are music. And even though he can't really play in instruments, he really likes listening to music. Professionally, he helped grow Click Doctor to be the number one health portal in Indonesia. The current business stats for Sociabuzz is still single-digit growth per month, but they expect it to double once they have the new version out. The growth and outlook looks positive, as the trend towards influencer marketing will be more necessary for marketers because consumers are already blocking ads and they trust people rather than advertising. Slight brief, Sociabuzz is an influencer marketing platform. The company connects advertisers like brands, agencies, and businesses with thousands of social media influencers to create a buzz, awareness, interest, desire, and action for their brands. Ray, did I miss anything to start with? Okay, very interesting. First, your love for hip hop. Can you expand on that? Your love for hip hop and music. Can you expand on that?
So I grew up my junior high school and high school years in New York City. So that's where I fell in love with the hip hop music. And in my college years, a friend of mine is like a rapper, an indie rapper, and he likes to make beats. So and I'm just curious, and I tried learning, and then suddenly I became good at it.
Okay.
And became good at making music, and that's how I fell in love more with hip hop.
And you've always been in Jakarta?
Yeah, I was born in Jakarta and grew up quite a while in New York City and then back in Jakarta again.
All right, New York, best city. Okay, just to move to your product and business first. What inspired the idea for Sociabuzz?
So basically, as when I was working in my previous company, I was the digital marketing manager, and I worked with a lot of influencers. But the task is quite a hassle. I have to contact them one by one, negotiate. I have to pay them one by one. I have to monitor all their activities. If they forgot to tweet, forgot to post, I have to remind them, and it's all a lot of things to do. It's such a waste of time. So basically, that's when an idea came to me to make this more automated by making a platform. So I contacted my friend who works in who has a digital agency. Hey, why not we make this and see what happens?
Okay, that's great. And how does Sociabuzz actually work? I mean, in terms of for the users, I mean, for the businesses, basically, for the consumers or your customers.
What do you mean? How does it look?
How does it work?
How does it work? So basically, if we want to advertise something, we want to promote a product or a service that we have, we just go into Sociabuzz, we sign up as advertiser, and then once you're in, you can select which influencers is relevant to promote your business, your product, or your services.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it's like a marketplace. We connect the influencers and the advertisers, so they can advertisers can just choose which influencers can deliver their message, their brand message to the target audience.
Okay.
Yeah, so they don't have to search in Google. They don't have to email one by one. They could just go in Sociabuzz, look at the profile. Okay, this is the perfect fit for me, and then they just give the do all in our platform, like creating a brief, and then the influencer will post, and then we take care of the payment. They just have to top up their ad credits to our escrow account.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and the influencers are typically from all the social media platforms. So like
right now,
I mean like Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, everything, or you're focusing just on the big guys in Facebook and Twitter?
Okay, right now, our original version is only Twitter because Twitter influencers were quite big in Indonesia.
Okay.
And then right now we're developing for the Instagram and also blog because from our clients, they always request, okay, I want Instagram influencers, I want bloggers. So we focus on those two platforms right now. But in the future, we might add YouTube and then other popular platforms in Indonesia.
Excellent. Okay, and the revenue model is the ad credits, as I guess?
Yes. Well, we get commission from the influencer.
Oh, from the influencer also. Okay. And what about, I mean, how are you all very different from your competition? Like, I mean, I've read about ID Buzz Network, ID Blog, Zocco. I mean, is there a big difference?
Yeah.
Okay.
So ID Blog Network and ID Buzz Network is the same owner.
Oh, okay.
But they focus on ID Blog Network.
Okay.
And how they work is like an agency. So you have to come to them, meet up with them, give them a brief, and then they'll come back with a proposal, and just like a digital agency. And Zocco is more like an e-commerce. They focus on e-commerce only.
Okay.
So if you share, it's like an affiliate marketing, but for e-commerce.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And in terms of funding, understand you raised an amount of around 62,000 odd from an anonymous investor. Are you all on the road again for future rounds, or this was just raised?
It was on early in 2015.
Okay.
And yeah, we got an angel investment. And right now, actually, we are joining an accelerator program called Idea Box in Indonesia.
Oh, superb. Yeah. Okay, so you're starting, it's like a 3-month program or something?
Yeah, 3 and 4 months, 3 to 4 months.
Oh, great. Okay, and how was your fundraising journey for the first round? Typically, I mean, was it really tough?
Actually, it was from my network. So I was working. I was a corporate guy before, right? Before I focused on my startup. So basically, it's kind of like a funny story. So when I want to resign, my boss told me, "Why do you want to resign?" "I want to focus on my startup called Sociabuzz." "Okay, let me see. What's that all about?" So I told him, and I shared the business model, and then he said, "Hey, you know what? I might help you. My friend he's interested in investing in this startup. So let me introduce you. So basically, it was a friend of my boss.
Oh, you're lucky. I hope everyone had bosses like that. And how is the? I mean, I know the funding scenario in Indonesia was really big, and has it slowed down like in the rest of Asia for 2016?
In the rest of Asia, I don't really know,
Yeah.
but in Indonesia, I think it's still good. I mean, like every month, I always see like new startups getting invested for in quite big amounts, and I think the startup scene is still rising now in Indonesia. It's good. It's a positive vibe right now.
That's great. Okay. And moving away from business, Raid, who are your influencers in life?
Oh, my influences in life. Well, I read mostly about like successful people out there. Like I'm inspired by Mark Zuckerberg, like Steve Jobs and Elon Musk, and I learned from their stories basically.
Okay. And what is some of the best advice or wisdom you have been given?
There's this one quote that I always remember. It's stated, "Smooth seas do not make good sailors." I think.
Oh, okay. Excellent line, actually. Okay. And any mentors in business?
Yeah, basically my previous boss. He's like a smart marketer,
Okay.
and I always learn like how to market things, how to do, and he's good at finance. So I'm not good at finance, so I learned some from him. And another mentor is the managing director of the accelerated program right now, IdeaBox.
Oh, okay. Okay.
His name is Andy Zane.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And when did you know you were meant for entrepreneurship?
Basically, my family, none of them is entrepreneurs.
Okay.
So I think when I keep on working on in companies, I get kind of bored because in digital marketing, it's always the same, all the formulas, all
Correct.
the things. So basically, I want to do something that I love, which is building things, creating something out of nothing.
Oh, that's good. And how do you measure success? Is it bottom line, lifestyle, family, combination of all?
Yeah, I think it's a harmony of all things.
Okay.
But I think I measure it from growth. So how much did I grow today since compared to yesterday, compared to last month, compared to
Correct.
last year?
Correct.
So basically, my definition of success is growth.
Great. Okay. And I know it's pretty early, but what was the lowest point in your entrepreneurial career and how did you get out of it?
Basically, it's like a rejection. Like I pitched to VCs and I pitched to customers, and they reject the idea. They take my offering. So this is my first time being an entrepreneur. So I haven't gone bankrupt yet. Hopefully not. And so no stories of failure of bringing the company down so far. So hopefully not.
Hopefully it'll be a super success.
Yeah.
Okay. And was there ever a moment where you wanted to give up completely?
Basically, yeah. From all the rejection, I did a reflection. Am I doing the right thing? Or why am I doing this? So basically, sometimes it comes to mind, but I think I keep on doing it basically.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And in terms of building products, what was your worst failure till now or nothing till now?
Oh, building products. Actually, when I was working in my previous company, I also tried making platforms, like a curated news portal, like a Zodiac generator, and yeah, it all failed. Don't really use it. And why? I think because I didn't focus on it.
Yeah, but
So
I'm sure you learned.
energy, yeah.
I'm sure you learned a lot from it, though.
Yeah.
Okay, and I mean, you met so many VCs and so many people on the way. Have you ever met people who did not align or agree with your plans?
Yeah, basically, because the product that we're building is quite niche. I mean, not a lot of marketers do influencer marketing yet because they don't understand it yet. Usually, they still do traditional way of marketing, like TV or Google ads, Facebook ads, the things that they know. So basically, our challenge is to educate them more about the benefits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving away, what's your average day look like, Rade? Just average.
Average day.
Yeah.
Basically, I don't switch off. So basically, I take care of my startup like all day, like
24/7.
day in, day out. Yeah. Yeah.
It is. It's time consuming or fun job.
Yeah,
Definitely.
really. Yeah. Really time consuming.
And I mean, when you're making business relationships, what characteristics do you consider?
Business relationship with who?
Customers.
Oh, with customers.
Yeah.
So basically, we check their needs. So we talk to our customers, and basically who we approach is the one who are aware of digital marketing.
Okay.
So go to influencer marketing is not that far.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're involved in hiring. Or what characteristics do you look for if people want to join Sociabuzz?
Yeah. So basically, first thing I look at is their experience, where they work and what they do, and then after that, when we meet up, I look at their characters. Like, do they like learning? Are they hard-headed or vice versa? Can I work with them? You see, good characters, more on the characters, not so much on the hard skills.
Okay. And what do you believe is the most important element to success in business, in your view?
In my view,
Yeah.
I think it's like a focus of your energy on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you believe everyone has the potential to be a success in his or her right?
To be a
Success.
entrepreneur.
Yeah, successful entrepreneur.
I think we are all created for like specific purposes. Like not all will do, can do, like being a successful entrepreneur. It can be learned.
Yes.
I think it's like the passion maybe is not there, or it's kind of hard to explain, but I think that's the way it is. Like we humans are created for like specific purposes.
Things. Yes, correct. Okay.
Specific goals in life. Yeah.
Okay, we come to a part where it's like a quick fire round. Okay. When people ask you, what do you do? How do you answer that?
Like creating a advertising business.
Okay. When you think of the word successful, who is the first person that comes to mind?
I think Mark Zuckerberg.
Okay. What are the most common misconceptions about you?
The misconception
Yeah.
is I'm not good at creating a business.
Okay. And what do you excel at that people might not realize?
I think my passion for building things like I think the sense of art and creating something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you were president or prime minister for a day, what's the first thing you would do?
President?
Or prime minister for a day, what's the first thing you would do?
I would go in my airplane, go anywhere.
Okay. And if you lost everything, what steps you would take again to rebuild or become successful?
Well, if I lost everything in one day, I might go to people I know and, like share ideas on how can we build solution or something.
Yeah. And what is something you believe in that other people think is insane?
What I believe that other people think insane,
Yeah.
that I think that human race will go away not so long,
Okay.
and we will be replaced by something else.
Never know. Favorite movie?
Favorite movie? The Intern. I saw it last year. The Intern.
Oh, yes,
with-
yes.
Yeah.
And the book you're reading right now?
021.
Okay. And your favorite music or artist?
Hip hop. Yeah.
Okay.
Artist. Jay-Z.
Oh, Jay-Z. Okay. New York has to be. And one last thought or piece of advice that you want to give our listeners?
I think you just have to grow and move really fast, because like the competition is getting harder, especially in the internet business. So you just don't switch off, man. You gotta run.
Yeah. Okay. And do you want to let our listeners know where you would like them to go to get more info and how they can help Socialabs?
So basically you can check out our product in sociabuzz.com, sociabuzz.com.
Okay.
And if you would like a free ad credits, just shoot me an email to Rade, R-A-D-E,
Okay.
at sociabuzz.com.
Okay. Okay, thanks again, Rade, for taking time to talk to us
Okay.
and inspiring our listeners
thank you so much.
to start their own ventures and building great companies like Sociabuzz. Do visit Sociabuzz for more and visit us at the Asian Entrepreneur to get the show notes, and please subscribe to our show on iTunes and leave a review on your thoughts about the show. Thanks, Rade.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening, and please subscribe to the show so you don't miss an episode. Our hope is that you are encouraged by what you've heard, and you can put these same concepts and mindsets to use with your own style. See you next time as we discover more about what it takes to be an accomplished entrepreneur. In the meantime, head over to theasianentrepreneur.com and check out show notes and other information to motivate you in your entrepreneurial endeavors.